Ever notice the tiny hole at the bottom of airplane windows? It's a clever piece of engineering that helps keep you safe at 35,000 feet. Airplane windows actually have 3 layers, all made of strong acrylic. The outer pane faces the freezing low-pressure air outside. The middle pane is a backup layer, and the inner pane is the one you can touch. The acrylic is used because the material is lightweight, highly durable, and can withstand the extreme pressure changes and harsh environmental conditions encountered during flight. That little hole, called a bleed hole, sits in the middle pane. At cruising altitude, air pressure outside drops to about 25 kilopascals, only about a quarter of the pressure at sea level, while inside the cabin it's kept around 75 kilopascals. That's a pressure difference of roughly 50,000 pascals, pushing outward on every square inch of the fuselage and window. 50,000 pascals means each square meter of the airplane's skin or window feels around 5 tons of force pushing outward. That's like having an elephant sitting on every square meter of the plane. The bleed hole lets cabin air flow into the space between the panes, equalizing the pressure there so the outer pane takes nearly all the load, while the inner layers stay under almost no stress at all. Now imagine if there were no tiny hole in the window. The pressure between the window layers wouldn't equalize, so the inner panes would take part of that huge stress. Over time, they could warp, crack, or even fail under repeated pressurization cycles. It also helps prevent fogging and frost by letting dry cabin air circulate between the panes, keeping your view crystal clear even in freezing temperatures. So that small hole has 2 big jobs: equalize pressure between cabin and window layers, prevent moisture buildup and fog. It's only about 1 to 2 millimeters wide, but it keeps the window safe, balanced, and clear. So next time you get the window seat, look for that tiny hole. It's a perfect example of simple design solving huge problems with physics. If you love learning how everyday things work, subscribe to the 5WH Lab, where curiosity meets science.